Detective Raymond stepped through the rusted iron gates of Blackstorn Manor under a pale moon. Tall towers rose above him, their narrow windows like dark eyes watching his every move. He carried only a small satchel and his notebook. Inside the grand hall, he found Edgar, the town's mayor, and his wife Sophie, waiting beside a flickering candelabra. "Detective Raymond," Edgar said, his voice smooth as silk. "Thank you for coming. Our town trembles with fear. Someone slaughters people by night." Sophie's eyes were sad. "Bodies are found drained of blood or missing hearts. We can pay you well if you catch the killer." Raymond nodded. "I will do my best." "Thanks," Edgar said. "I hope you find the killer soon. People in our town are scared and worried. No one here is rich enough to hire a detective, which is why they came to me to bring you in. I hope you're worth the money." "I am, Mr. Edgar. Don't worry. I've solved many cases and caught some of the most notorious serial killers in the world. I'm sure I'll find this one too." For a week, Raymond wandered the village at night, questioning frightened neighbors. He learned that each victim was found at dawn, pale as marble. A farmer said, "I saw a shadow move faster than any man." A blacksmith whispered, "My friend's heart was gone as if it were eaten." But no clue led him to the killer. On the seventh night, Raymond sat in a tavern when a burly man began shouting threats at his neighbors. He slammed his mug down and snarled, "I'll send you all to hell." The man's face was twisted in anger. Raymond thought, maybe this is my killer. He slipped out behind him and followed into the fog-choked streets. In a narrow alley, Raymond hid behind a crumbling wall. He watched the angry man lean against a lamppost when suddenly a dark figure appeared in a flash. The figure moved with impossible speed, sank its teeth into the man's neck, and drank deeply. The victim fell silent. Then a great black wolf bounded forward, pulled the body down, and tore out its still-beating heart. Raymond's heart pounded. He crept closer, careful in the shadows, and froze. The dark figure was Edgar, pale and drenched in blood. The wolf shifted shape before his eyes, shrinking into a woman with wild hair and glowing eyes. It was Edgar's wife, Sophie. Raymond swallowed hard. Edgar and Sophie were the killers. So it had all been a lie. They had pretended to be good people who wanted to find the murderer, but they were the ones behind it. Edgar was a vampire, and Sophie was a werewolf. No one in town knew their secret, so everyone believed them, even making Edgar their mayor. They had hidden the truth for years, confident that no one would discover it, especially since the killings weren't committed by a human. They were even planning to kill Raymond in a few days. But before they could, he uncovered the truth, and they had no idea he knew. Raymond planned to expose them. He rushed back to the manor and gathered the townspeople in the moonlit courtyard. "Your mayor and his wife are monsters," he announced. Edgar emerged in a long black coat, hat low over his eyes, sunglasses hiding his face. Sophie stood beside him, her lips curved in a cruel smile. "What nonsense," Edgar said. "We are not the killers." "Yes," Sophie said. "We care about the people of this town. That's why we hired the detective, and now he's accusing us? I guess the real killer bribed him." "No," Raymond said firmly. "No one bribed me. I know what you are, and I will reveal the truth to everyone." "Everyone already knows the truth," Edgar replied. "No, they don't," Raymond said. "Okay then," Sophie challenged. "Prove it." Raymond stepped toward Edgar and smiled. "I will," he said. Raymond seized Edgar's hat and glasses, ripping them away. The first rays of dawn broke over the roofline. White light slashed across Edgar's skin. He let out a terrible cry as his flesh smoked and burned. The crowd gasped and recoiled. Sophie's scream cut through the chaos. She transformed into her werewolf form and lunged at Raymond, fangs bared and claws extended. Raymond drew a silver dagger from his coat, silver being the bane of werewolves, and plunged it into her heart. With a final, agonized howl, Sophie collapsed and died beside Edgar. Silence fell over Blackstorn Manor. Edgar's ashes scattered in the breeze. Sophie's body lay motionless at Raymond's feet. The townspeople wept with relief. "We are safe," Raymond told them softly. "This Gothic mansion is cursed no longer." With the sun rising, the villagers agreed. Blackstorn Manor would be sold, its dark history laid to rest. And Detective Raymond walked away under the golden light, his duty done. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling tales. I also write novels in different genres like sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. If you'd like to check them out, click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting stories.